Hello, in this video I wanted to show an idea for having students take notes on some Google Slides presentations you might share with them so they can take all their notes in one place and not have to have a lot of windows open. So here's the idea. Say you've shared two sets of slides with your students. These slides on using Kami and this other slide on using Jamboard. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be the student over here taking notes on both of those Google Slides. Start by pasting in both of those links. And this is something you could even set up for the student in advance. But I'm going to make this one as student owned as possible. So the student is doing all the heavy lifting on this one. So they would paste in the Google Slides, and then to make it title nicely, you can just click on the URL and say, yes, I want to replace the URL with its title. Okay, so now it looks nice. Let me do the same thing with the other slides. Press enter, click on the link, and replace the URL with its title. So now I have everything set up. Instead of having to have all these other tabs opened with the slides and kind of have two windows open, what I can do, since I'm in a Google Doc and I'm linking out to Google Slides, is I can use this little open preview window, and I can see all the slides right here on the right. Any speaker notes would also be included there. To make it a little bit bigger, I can resize it, make it a little bit bigger so that I can see it nice. Okay, so now I can start taking my notes. Go through the slides, and as I'm viewing, I can just simply take notes. Even the links within here will work. So it will pop you out to a separate link, but all the hyperlinks are active. Go through the slides as I need, continuing to take any notes along the way. If I want to grab the URL, maybe to save for later, I want to make sure that I save these tutorials for reference, I can just copy the link right here and I can hyperlink to that. So it's a really nice way to set up students taking notes, even if you embed a video. Hello, in this video I'm going to it plays there right in line. So this works really well, and then if they want to go to the next Google Slides, they can just open that up, they can resize it, and then they can start taking notes on the next set of slides that they have. This doesn't just work with Google Slides, it also works with Google Docs. So let me paste in a Google Doc. I'm going to do the same thing where I just paste in the URL. I'm going to click on it and I'm going to replace the URL with the title. Now, if I click on it, I can open the preview. Again, I can resize it if I need it a little bit bigger, and I can take notes as I scroll through. If I want to copy any of the links for later, I can do that. Again, all I did was I clicked on the link and then clicked this little copy link, and then I could paste it in. Paste it in like that. I can rename it. Great. So again, picture-in-picture mode to kind of take notes all in one place. Hopefully this is a little tip that you can pass along to your students. Now, if you want to kind of set this up in advance for your student, for them to then take notes on without having them set all of this stuff up, what you could do is you could have all the links. So I could set up these links in advance and just have a section for notes down here. And then what I do is I can share this link with my students with view only mode, and then I can share this link and ask students to make their own copy. Or my favorite tip is just take the URL, take the edit off of the end and change that to copy, and then when a student goes to it, they'll be forced to make their own copy at the beginning. Either way you do it, that would be a way of providing students multiple resources and then a place to take their notes. And again, you can just recommend that instead of opening up two different tabs, they use the preview window, they resize that to best fit their needs, and then they're able to kind of take notes side by side instead of having to open up two windows. All right, I hope this tip is helpful and is useful in your classes and maybe in your own productivity. That's all for now. Bye.